Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to level up fast and efficiently in Cyberpunk 2077. I know there are a lot of builds we all want to try, and I'm always trying to get my character to level 50 as soon as possible, and I'm going to share with you some tips that I've picked up. The most important thing to do first is when you go to your apartment, you go to bed and you go to sleep. When your character wakes up, you'll notice an icon at the top left of the screen. We need to go out of the apartment to see it. So right next to your health, you see an icon XP with the timer below it. So whenever you sleep in your bed in V's apartment, you get an XP boost of 10% for an hour. And you can see the timer showing how much time you have remaining on the buff. So this is really important if you want to level up fast. So once you have the XP buff, what you want to do is it's most efficient if you first complete the main quest, at least until you have unlocked the full map. So when you start the game, you're limited to the Watson area. You can only do the gigs and missions in this area. After you've done a few of the main jobs, you'll unlock the full map. By the time you unlock the map from the main jobs, you'll probably be around level 5, 6, or 7, depending on how many activities you've done before unlocking the map. At that point, what you want to do is you want to go into the main map, like you see here, and you want to filter the gigs. And what this will do is it will show you on the map what gigs are available. So this square icon with an exclamation mark in the middle shows you the available gigs, and they're ranked based on their difficulty. So this one, depending on this difficulty, scales with your level. So if you're too low level, some gigs might have a danger level of high or very high. So what you want to do is you start off by completing the gigs in the Watson area. So the fixer here, so the fixers are shown by this green handshake icon. It will show you who the fixer is in that area and the number of gigs they have available. I've done all 22 of the available gigs in Watson, but until you complete them, they will show up like these green icons all over the map. So after you've unlocked the full map, you want to start by doing all of the gigs in the Watson area. And it's important that while you're doing these gigs, if you see any NCPD scanner assaults in progress on your minimap while you're driving around getting to the next gig, just stop and finish this assault. It will only take a couple of minutes at most, and it gives you good XP and a lot of equipment that you can either sell or break down for components if you're making a crafting build. So the progression you want to follow is this. So start off with doing all of the gigs in Watson. Most of them are very easy and they're all close by. So you can get to the next gig very quickly. Once you've done all of the gigs in Watson, move on to Japantown. The fixer here is Wakako, and she has 8 gigs available. Most of them are pretty easy and many of them involve stealth. So even if you're not too high level, you can still sneak your way past the enemies and complete these gigs. Next, you want to move down here and do the gigs offered by Reese. Some of them might be too difficult, but start off by doing some. And at the same time, you'll probably unlock the gigs for Dakota in the Badlands. And by the time you complete all of the gigs in these four areas, you'll probably be around somewhere around level 35 or 36, maybe even close to 40. By the time you finish all of the gigs available in these 4 areas plus Haywood and in the city center, you should be around level 46 or 45. If you get tired of doing gigs and the assaults over and over, you can mix it up a little bit and do some side jobs to break the monotony. I've done some of the side jobs for Pan Am since I'm following her storyline, and it can be a nice change of pace. So that's it. Make sure that you always have the XP buff, and if you're doing gigs and the XP buff is about to run low, just fast travel back to your apartment. So if you're in the standard apartment, just fast travel to Mega Building H10 Atrium, and you'll end up just outside the apartment. And from here, just hop on back to bed, and you'll get the XP buff once again, and just go back to fast traveling to the nearest gig that you have available. And with this method, I'm able to level up really fast and efficiently. So I hope you like this video. I hope you'll find this method of leveling efficient and fast like I did. And if you like this video, hit the like button and click subscribe to stay tuned for more tips and tricks.